hear from His Excellency, the Vice President, the newly elected presidential candidate.
It's possible.
New Patriotic Party.
It's
His
possible.
Excellency, the Vice President.
It's possible.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Thank you very much. Kukrudu.
She.
Kukrudu. Kukrudu. Your Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic. Your Excellency, the former President, J. Kufuor, who I know is watching from home. Our National Chairman, Stephen Intim, the General Secretary, Lawyer Justin Kodia, the Chairman of the Council of Elders, Honorable Hakman Oswajiman, the National Council members of the National Executive Committee, Chairman and members of the Presidential Elections Committee, Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, Constituency Chairman and Executives, Electoral Area Coordinators, and Polling Station Executives, members of our great party, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Moments ago, the Electoral Commission of Ghana declared the outcome of the 2023 NPP presidential primary. From the certified result, I was pronounced the winner with 61% of the valid votes cast. I therefore stand here with profound gratitude and humility, having received the greatest honor of my life. The victory is not mine, but ours. From Bogoso to Bolgatanga, from Axim to Zarantinga, as the party has united and chosen a path to walk in unison. As a wise man once said, a leader without any followers is just a man going for a walk. And I can proudly say that I feel the support from each and every one of our members today, as the poll results show that these are the highest percentage numbers for any first-time presidential candidate in the history of our party. We said it was possible. I thank the Almighty God for making this victory possible and for His unending blessings on me, the NPP, and Ghana. It is a victory for the rank and file of our great party, particularly to you, our hard-working grassroots members at the constituency, electoral area, and polling station levels. You enthusiastically came out in your numbers when I visited you throughout the country, and you rallied support for me amongst yourselves at your respective electoral areas. I am immensely grateful to you. The significance of this victory is not lost on me. I am humbled and overwhelmed. I attended Sakasaka Primary School in Tamale, Tamale Secondary School, Buckingham University in the UK, Oxford University, and Simon Fraser University in Canada. However, it has not been an easy journey. My work experience includes a stint as a farm-by-day worker with my good friend, Dr. Abbas Awolu, who is now in the civil service, during holidays in my secondary school days, to driving a mini cab, which is a taxi in London, and cleaning dormitories in Canada with friends like Richard Opong, who is in Vancouver, as I studied for my PhD to make ends meet. God has brought me this far. I have always worked very hard as a student, a lecturer, a deputy governor, a running mate, and a vice president. And on this historic day, I have been elected as presidential candidate and leader of the great new Patriotic Party. This is just surreal. I thank God for how far He has brought me. I've always believed that with hard work, honesty, discipline, and faith in God, one can fulfill one's potential. It is possible. I congratulate the Electoral Commission of Ghana and the Presidential Election Committee of the NPP, chaired by the Venerable Professor Mike Eronokwe, for an excellent job done. I also thank and congratulate the security services for an excellent job as well. I also congratulate my fellow aspirants for participating in the process and deepening the democratic credentials of the NPP. Their energies, time, engagement, and resources have contributed to energizing the base of the party and has prepared us all for the crucial battle of 2024. Now let us join together. I am determined to work with all of them and all our supporters to achieve the party's ambition of breaking the 8. That ambition requires the participation of all the aspirants, including my good friend, Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejepong, who really wanted to give me a showdown today. Well done. Dr. Akoto Afriye Planting, as I call him, Boachi Ajako, Kwabnaje Ajapong, Honorable Joe Ganti, Dr. Kofi Konedu Apreku, Adai Nimo, and Kojo Poku. There are those who would say that we are divided as a party, but I am here to tell them that it couldn't be less true. The NPP is a thriving democracy where leaders are elected, not anointed. And I salute my fellow competitors in this race for partaking in this crucial process. While our plans may differ at times, our visions are aligned. We share a passion for Ghana and a firm conviction that the NPP is the only party that can transform Ghana. The new Patriotic Party will enter 2024 united and energized. We are ready to make a strong and convincing case for another term in office with a fresh mandate and a new leader. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey towards today has been exciting and at the same time fraught with challenges. I remember the auspicious day on the 14th of August 2008, when through the visionary leadership of candidate Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, as he was then, and the NPP, I was outdoored onto the uncertain political terrain of our nation. I owe endless gratitude to President Akufo-Addo for his decision in 2008 and his undying confidence in me in the periods 2012, 2016, and 2020. That singular, consistent decision has birthed this historic moment we are witnessing tonight. I thank you, Mr. President, for believing in me. When I left Takoradi in 2008, that fateful day, after my outdooring as running mate, to commence my journey in politics, I had the difficult task of convincing a large part of our country to accept the inclusive and truly national character of the new Patriotic Party. I faced challenges in communities that accepted the decades of propaganda that the NPP was unwelcoming to them. I persevered. I kept going back to those communities, election after election, and with the same message that the NPP is inclusive and ready to work with every Ghanaian, irrespective of tribe or religion. By election 2020, we made significant inroads into the north, taking the majority of seats. Actually, we have equal seats in the old northern region. We also saw increased support throughout the Zongos in the country. In the Volta region, we continued to grow our numbers. It has been a remarkable but difficult journey of preaching the inclusive nature of the new Patriotic Party to those who have always viewed our great party with suspicion. The doubt regarding the inclusive character of the NPP dominated the discussion when I took the bold decision on 16th of June this year to file my nomination papers at the NPP headquarters to contest to be elected as the presidential candidate of the party. Some analysts were skeptical about my chances, and others confidently dismissed the possibility of the NPP electing a candidate from the northern part of the country. They clearly misconstrued the party's conservatism to mean tribalism or regionalism. I was certain that they misunderstood this great party and its values because I knew our values of rewarding hard work and dedication would triumph. I knew it was possible. Today's clear decision by over 200,000 delegates of the NPP, the grassroots of the party, reaffirms my knowledge and belief that the NPP is truly an inclusive national party. For a boy born in the heartland of Tamale with a hometown in Walewale to be elected as a presidential candidate of Ghana's largest political party speaks to the character of the party. The NPP is a party that is all-embracing, a party that rewards hard work, loyalty, and commitment to its values. The delegates, by today's decision, have resoundingly dismissed any doubt that the NPP is not inclusive and does not reward hard work. From virtually every constituency in the country, the message has been the same. In the NPP, we do not care about where you come from. We are tolerant of Ghana's religious diversity. We elect those deserving of leadership, those who are capable of governing, and those with proven traits of integrity, incorruptibility, and hard work. With this resounding victory, the NPP is sending an invitation to the men and women in Gamashi to join me in this journey of possibilities. The NPP has a place for you. To our men and women in the Zongos scattered across the 16 regions, I say to you that in the NPP, it is possible to rise to the top. I invite you to join us in this journey of possibilities. The NPP has a place for you. To the people of the Volta and OT regions who may have long doubted if you will have a place in the NPP, you have been answered today. I invite you to join us in this journey of possibilities. The NPP has a place for you. To the people of the North, we have often been told that the NPP is not our political home. Today, the delegates have demonstrated absolute confidence in us. I invite you to join us in this journey of possibilities. The NPP has a place for you. In the Ashanti region, the citadel of NPP politics, I have been shown unbelievable love and support. In the Eastern region, a fortress of our party, the support has been remarkable. In the Greater Accra, Western North, as well as Bono, the three Bono, Ahafo, and Bono East regions, I have received tremendous support and love from the rank and file of the NPP. In the Volta region, where our party's fortunes continue to grow considerably, I am very encouraged that we will do even better in 2024. In the 5 northern regions, Northern Savannah, Northeast, Upper East, and Upper West, as they have always done in past elections, join the rest of the country to emphatically vote for the winning candidate. I have won convincingly in 14 out of 16 regions, and this clearly demonstrates an energized party with absolute confidence in me. I thank each and every one of you for this massive show of support, which is a reflection of the diversely harmonious nature of the NPP. I do not take this support for granted. I will work diligently every day to justify your decision. While on the campaign, I became aware of a 3-day demonstration staged by the young people of our country. They had a simple message for the political class. They needed more opportunities for work. They needed improved living conditions, and they wanted improved public services. These are legitimate demands, and we cannot ignore them. We will continue to work hard for the people of Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have spent the last 7 years assisting the President to deliver on many of these demands, to create more opportunities for the youth, improve the well-being of our people, create inclusive access to secondary education and healthcare, develop and expand the road infrastructure of our country, create great convenience in accessing public services wherever one finds himself or herself, and to leverage technology to fast-track development through digitalization. Notwithstanding these achievements, the unforeseen global economic downturn of the past 3 years, which derailed the significant economic gains and impact we made between 2017 and 2021, has had a devastating effect on our economy in the past 2 years, just as it has on many other economies around the world. This has affected many, including government itself, the private sector, and our households. The cost of living has increased dramatically, and Ghanaians are feeling the pinch. I have seen the sacrifices Ghanaians are making, and the hardships many Ghanaians are going through. And I am as concerned as my fellow countrymen and women. By the grace of God Almighty, together with the remarkable sacrifices, patience, and optimism of Ghanaians, the work of economic recovery is underway. GDP growth has picked up. Consumer price inflation is on the decline. Exchange rate depreciation has dramatically slowed down since February this year, and the budget deficit as a percentage of GDP is also on the decline. I will continue to support the President to sustain these gains. As a party, we must loudly and consistently tell the public about our achievements, as well as our ongoing efforts. We are all communicators, each one of us an NPP ambassador, and we should be telling the NPP story in our daily lives as well as the public stage at every opportunity we get. I am convinced that the NPP is the best option for the progress and prosperity of the Ghanaian people. My own core values, integrity, honesty, discipline, hard work, and inclusivity, my can-do attitude, my rejection of the tag of impossibility, my passion to unleash the creative energies of the youth, my compassion for the poor and vulnerable. All of these align perfectly with the values with which our forebears created this political tradition. So, to the NPP rank and file, I wish to say to you, today you have placed your trust in me. I shall not disappoint you. Ghana has given me everything, every opportunity and grace. I have dedicated my life to give back and to serve this wonderful country to the best of my ability with every breath in my body. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have my own vision and my own priorities. Given the opportunity by you, the people of Ghana, to lead, I shall govern as my own man with guidance from God Almighty. My vision is to build an inclusive, food self-sufficient, data-driven, and systems-based nation that will fully participate in the global digital revolution to resolve our problems and also to usher in a golden age of benefits from our natural resources. I want to lead a nation that improves and unleashes the talents of our youth and offers good jobs with good pay and sustainable growth with macroeconomic discipline. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as the presidential candidate of the NPP, it would be my commitment to the youth of Ghana. The talent of our youth in various sectors, such as information technology, robotics, entrepreneurship, the creative arts, sports, and so on, is just amazing. When we bring the talents of the youth together, we will surely build a mighty nation. Together, we can transform this nation and do even more in many areas. I therefore invite the youth, particularly the Gen Zs, to join me in this journey of great possibilities. We have a place for you. As a technocrat, it was doubted if I would gain space in politics, long dominated by career politicians. This victory is an invitation to technocrats and professionals to join me in this journey of possibilities. The NPP has a place for you. With open arms, I invite everyone listening to me tonight to join us in this journey of possibilities. Together, we can build this nation. I am encouraged by the ingenuity and the can-do spirit of the youth, the tireless efforts of our farmers, the bravery of our fishermen and women, the business acumen of our mothers and sisters in the markets, the passion of our drivers, the dedication of our security personnel, the sacrifices of our teachers, as well as the commitment of our doctors and nurses and other healthcare workers. I am encouraged by the entrepreneurial spirit of our men and women who step out on a daily basis looking for genuine support to create opportunities for themselves and many others. I am encouraged by the literate society we are creating through our free access to secondary education and expanded support for tertiary education. Our country's future is really bright with a highly educated and skilled youthful population, leveraging technology for our economic transformation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am encouraged by the beautiful diversity of our country, our peaceful coexistence, which respects each other's faith, which unites us and brings all of us together for a common goal of seeing a transformed Ghana. We stand here today in celebration, but the real work starts now, and I have no intention of slowing down. I will get right back to work, sit down with Ghanaians from all walks of life, from civil society and student organizations to young professionals, stakeholders in the business community, and religious leadership. The position I seek needs to be earned, and I intend to show every single voter, from the farmer to the financial head, that I am the right man for the job. I will listen to your concerns and answer your questions, because we are partners in this process, and any worthwhile gain comes from communal investment. We speak about breaking the eight, but it's important to remember that that's more than just a slogan. By breaking the eight, we break with the culture of complacency. We reject the tacit agreement that power is handed over every 8 years, thereby relinquishing responsibility for the growth of this nation. This 8-year cycle stands in the way of a long-term vision for Ghana. Therefore, breaking it is not about NPP bragging rights. It is about being able to successfully implement long-term visions and policies under a consistent leadership. Breaking the eight is not about partisanship, but about patriotism and knowing that Ghana deserves consistency, focus, and follow through, not political bickering and division. We will break the eight in unity, and we will govern in unity, because regardless of the margin of our victory, we govern for and in the interest of 100% of Ghanaians. We have two tasks ahead, ladies and gentlemen. First is to lead the new Patriotic Party to victory in 2024. And secondly, to steward this nation from recovery to prosperity. Given the chance, I am determined to serve as a leader for a united Ghana, for all Ghanaians, regardless of background, circumstance, or socioeconomic status. Ghana is a haven of peace and coexistence. And one of the many strengths of our nation is that while we may differ and debate, come together in unity for the good of Mother Ghana. We will come together in unity. I have felt the hope and unity as I have traveled across the country over these past months. And I feel it here today as we prepare to build back better for us all. So we celebrate today, but tomorrow we get back to work for you, for Ghana, and for all of us. I cannot end my speech without my deepest appreciation to certain personalities in our party and country. As a believer and practitioner of the liberal democratic values and principles of the Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition, like all of you here, I have been inspired throughout my life by the thinking, deeds, sacrifices, and accomplishments of such great political icons of our country and party, such as Dr. J.B. Dankwa, Chief S.D. Dombo, Professor K.A. Buzia, Edward Akufo-Addo, Obechibi Lamte, Alhaji Yakubu Tali Tolona, Jato Kalio, Naba Ifakabo, S.G. Anto, Professor Albert Dubois, R. Amponsa, J.B. Darocha, J.H. Mensah, and J. Kufuor. I express my profound gratitude to the founders of our tradition, without whose sacrifices I would not be here today. I am also indebted to so many men and women who have sacrificed and continue to sacrifice for our party and country on a daily basis without outward recognition. I extend my sincere thanks to President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his beautiful Rebecca, by any measure a first-class First Lady, for their support and confidence in me over the years. I am truly grateful. I thank former President Kufuor, who first allowed me to serve as Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana, from where I was noticed and subsequently poached into politics. I truly appreciate his wise counsel and guidance over the years. May the beautiful soul of his departed wife, Mama Teresa, rest in peace. I also thank former Vice President Alhaji Aliyu Mahama and his wife Hajia Ramatu Aliu Mahama for their inspiration. May the Almighty God continue to bless their souls. To my beautiful wife Samira and our children, I thank you for your sacrifices and love in the journey so far. I thank the police station executives, the electoral area coordinators, constituency executives, regional executives, the council of elders, patrons, founding members, past officers, our external branches, and the national executives for their massive support of my bid to lead the NPP. I will not disappoint you, and I promise to work hard with all for victory in 2024 by the grace of God. I thank our distinguished members of parliament for their unflinching support for my candidature. They have been immeasurable in their support. I thank the thousands of volunteer groups who worked day and night to secure this historic victory for me and the party. I am indebted to all of you. To the energetic youth of the NPP in Ghana, I shall lead the NPP to deliver on your aspirations. I thank you for your support so far, and I pray for your continued support. I also thank my campaign team for their dedication and commitment to executing the mandate assigned them. They delivered a victory that the nation will never forget. I also thank my office staff for their hard work and commitment throughout the years. To my father, Alhaji Mumuni Baumia, and my mother, Hagia Mariama Baumia, I wish you were here to witness the dreams you had for me. I thank you for raising me to be the person I am today. May God continue to bless your beautiful souls. To my late press aide, Kwabena Buedu, I know you are excited about this victory wherever you are. We made it. Thank you, and God bless you. I thank our friends from the media for their massive coverage of the entire process. The NPP and I are grateful for your partnership. I'm also immeasurably grateful to the traditional rulers, the clergy, and the ulama for their prayers and encouragement and wise counsel over the years. I thank all of you who have gathered here and those who are listening and watching from afar. It is indeed possible. God bless you. God bless the NPP. And God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. Thank you very much.